As a promoter, do different. Okay. As a promoter, do different. You know, I think I truly feel that we've been on the right track ever since the beginning. You know, it's like, yeah, people always ask me, well, what do you change from your career? I wouldn't change anything. I mean, it's you know, my career was what it was, and I'm happy with it. Win or lose, everything happens for a reason, right? So as a promoter, I think everything we've been doing has been correct. Everything we've been doing, you know, is building fighters and doing the best job possible. So, you know, for these kids, giving them the opportunity, you know. So I don't think I would change anything. I mean, there's a lot of things I can change in boxing that I would love to, but it's not my job to do so. I mean, you know, there's just the judging, for instance. It's crazy. The judging is crazy. I don't know how. I do understand that if it's a close round, you're gonna get your controversy, whatever, because look, judges are human, you know, and they're gonna make mistakes, or they're gonna favor a style, they're gonna favor the aggression, they're gonna favor I think there should be some kind of like retraining for all judges, and maybe get these younger kids to come in and judge fights. You know, maybe you're 20, 25 years old, 30 years old, instead of, you know, 60, 70, 80, you know. It makes a big difference.
Oscar, do you see a stoppage in this fight?
I see, yeah, I do. I see one of those classic fights, you know, I see one of those classic fights, two Californians going at it at a, you know, historical venue like the Forum. I can see one of those classic LA, you know, fights against San Diego. Rocha with one loss and his opponent is undefeated. It's gonna be a classic war, classic LA war at the Forum. So it should be fun.
Oscar, you talked about bringing a lot more fights to Los Angeles. Is Ryan Garcia's next fight going to be in Los Angeles by any chance?
We're currently now working on a venue, but again, like you mentioned, you know, California taxes are just killing us, and so it just all depends. It depends on the opponent. It depends on what Ryan wants. We'll be talking to him shortly, and but we're gunning for, I believe, November 18th, live on the Zone, and yeah, hopefully it will be in LA, but yeah, we don't know yet.
I know the Zone has that Diego Pacheco fight on the 18th at the YouTube Theater. Is that perhaps going to be a conflict with the Zone, or?
The Zone has been doing a lot of like double programming, fights during the day and then the main fight at night, kind of like a lead-in to the main fight. So I'm pretty sure the Zone's plan is to make sure that the fans get a lot of boxing on that day and that night. So yeah, should be a good.
And
good
who
day
have
for
and
boxing.
who have you targeted for the opponent for Ryan?
Not yet. I can't really say anybody, or else they add another zero behind the negotiations. So, but yeah, no, we'll get a top guy. I mean, look, Ryan Garcia is coming off a loss. He's coming off a knockout loss, and so me as a promoter, we have to, you know, make sure what's best for his career and match him up correctly and bring him back and then go after the big guns.